Good morning, folks. Valentina here with Wisdom of the Tea Leaves. And I'm back to Good Earth tea. Drinking Good Earth tea. Just opened the package. I'm drinking it from my Stretch Your Limits cup. Yeah, check it out. Stretch Your Limits. Not just for yoga. Stretch your limits in every other way. So here we go. Good Earth says this morning, this is from Les Brown. It's a cliche, but it's a good one. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. So, yeah, we kind of accept that to be the truth. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Meaning, you do your best. You have high goals. Even if you only get halfway there, you're still better off than where you were when you started out. So having goals and working towards them will always equate to a better future regardless of the exact outcome. So speaking of outcome and speaking of yoga, I immediately, my mind makes the association with the Bhagavad Gita, where it said that, paraphrasing it here in a crude way, is do your best and don't concern yourself with the outcome, because the outcome is not always within your control despite your best efforts. You're doing it for the process, you're doing it for the experience, and hopefully in the case of Bhagavad Gita, they're speaking about doing it with reverence and with sort of like a devotional way towards God. But if you're not a believer, if you're an atheist, even if you skip the part about the devotion, still the rest of it makes good sense. But it's not always the case. You can shoot for the stars, you can have great goals, and you can still fail. And that reminds me of Elon Musk, who's the guy that, Tesla guy. I read his autobiography not too long ago, and basically the guy takes on projects that have a 5% chance of success, which means 95% of the time he fails. So imagine the balls and the fortitude that you would fail most likely 95% of the time. But the things that do succeed are amazing. So we learn just as much from failure as we learn from success. Sometimes we learn more from failure than we learn from success. It's definitely a good thing to know what doesn't work. Sometimes we have success and we're not exactly sure how we got there. Some of it is luck. Some of it is being the right place at the right time, talking to the right people. Or my favorite way of saying is preparedness meets opportunity. But at the end of the day, when you fail, you always know what went wrong. You can always go back and go, okay, that didn't work. And this is why it didn't work. And then you can move forward with a lot more wisdom and a lot more know-how. So, fun cliche, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Even if you miss, you may not land among the stars, but again, you'll land further than where you started. So, cliche or not cliche, we all know that working towards something gets you somewhere versus just doing nothing. And it's way too easy to do nothing. We have all our needs satisfied. We don't have to plow the fields anymore. We don't have to battle dinosaurs. We are pretty much having an easy life. If you live in America or any of the Western countries, you got it made, even if you don't have it made, compared to other places where people struggle on a daily basis. So it's easy to become complacent about our lives and to decide that we're just going to enjoy. But are we really enjoying, or are we wasting time? It's one thing that happens as we're getting older is we realize how little time we have. Time seems to feel like it's fast moving and just running away. And so how do we want to spend that time? Having goals, having projects, something to look forward to, something to help you stay engaged, excited, and to improve your situation in one way or another. is kind of fun. It's much better than just, day by day dragging your feet, watch TV, like, surrender your power to advertisers and and just plug yourself into some kind of a ridiculous thing that makes no difference in people's lives or your life in any possible way. So that's just my take on it. It goes with my philosophy for deliberate living. It's like build your life deliberately, like paying attention, being mindful, and self-reflective, so that you can create the kind of environment, you create the kind of life around yourself that suits you best, that represents you well. So that's from me for this morning. ValentinaPetrovaConsulting.com. If you need to reach me, if you're working on things and you haven't gotten very far, I'll be happy to help you. If you just need someone to talk to for any reason, please give me a call. ValentinaPetrovaConsulting.com. And as always, I really appreciate when you share these videos as the audience grows and more people can benefit. All right. Have a good day. Bye.